Thinking about changing a habit? Today we take a peek inside your head to look at the choices that you need to make that journey from couch potato to exercise maverick.
If calorie counts, weight loss and pedometer counts getting you dizzy, join the Nike FuelBand wagon. It tracks your activity patterns and keeps you motivated to achieve your fitness goals by rewarding you with fuel points.
Fashionistas are hooked on. Celebs vouch for it. And in the fitness world, it is the coolest new buzzword.
Just cardio and strength are not enough to maintain a perfect body. You need flexibility and balance too. These two are very important fitness basics that offer immediate as well as long-term benefits.
If I was to ask you, would you like to make a lifestyle change that could help you keep disease at bay, help you feel and look much younger, and generally improve the quality of your life? I bet your answer is going to be a resounding yes. But then, if I follow that up by saying, hey, you may have to step out of your comfort zone, I think you may pause to think twice. We're all human after all. And as much as exercise is the physical science of understanding the technology within our bodies, it simply cannot be understood without looking at the psychological aspect of it. And so, understanding our own mind and the whys and whens of the decisions that we take can help us to make that journey from couch potato to exercise maverick. The concept of behavior change has seen a lot of research in the past few years, and the trans-theoretical model of behavior change lists 5 stages that we are most likely to encounter on this journey from couch potato to exercise maverick. If you are someone who is absolutely sure that fitness does not and never will fit into your cozy, comfortable life, you are what we call a pre-contemplative couch potato, and you are at the very bottom of the behavior change pyramid. At this stage, exercise just doesn't seem relevant to your life, and there is simply no intent to change. Perhaps you are pessimistic about your own ability to exercise, or suspicious about its effectiveness. Either way, you religiously skip over the health section of the day's papers. To get out of this stage, a shake-up is necessary. The most common is that visit to the doctor's office that has revealed some alarming facts about your health. Suddenly, you are no longer blind to the information that was always available all around you. And with that realization, you are now in stage 2, in contemplation. You may still be ambivalent about making a shift, but you are aware that there is an alternative just around the corner at a nominal cost, and all it needs is just about 30 minutes a day of your time. You may think that simply thinking about exercise is not that big a deal, but the truth is that it's a massive shift in your mind, because now all you need is a little push to push you into stage 3, preparation. This is the point you decide enough is enough and prepare to get up and change. Pull out that calendar and mark the dates you will exercise. Strap on those shoes and get to the gym. Looking at health psychology this way helps to put the individual back into the equation. After all, taking up exercise is not just about doing the physical work, it's also about breaking old habits and forming new ones. So, you have entered the gym, and all that equipment looks impressive. You give it your best shot, but it's tough. It hurts the next day, and everyone else in the gym looks far too intimidating. If you catch yourself thinking these thoughts, be warned. Don't regress down the pyramid now. Remember, you are in command, so don't lose sight of your goal. Find a regime you really like, become a regular, and once you've found your groove, congratulations, you are now in stage 4, the action phase. You are really into this now, and within a few weeks, you start seeing results. You also start meal planning and dieting, and you've never felt better. But beware, this is also the stage where you are most prone to a relapse, and all it would take is a small trip out of town, a cousin's wedding, or maybe even a series of late nights to push you as far back as stage 1. When you're in the action phase, make sure you continuously find opportunities to remain active. Actively seek support from your trainer and others in the gym. Once you've managed to stick to your regime for more than 6 months, you are now in stage 5, the maintenance stage. Congratulations, you are now officially part of the Exercise Maverick community. Watch out for any signs of staleness or burnout and keep your exercise environment enjoyable and not boring. Even at the top of the pyramid, there is room to fall back to any of the previous stages. So wherever you are, watch out for these barriers and make the right decisions. We all have preconceived notions about healthy lifestyles, about disease, about exercise, and silently in our minds, we make our lists of pros and cons. What we don't realize is that a lot of barriers that we erect for behavior change are actually simply imagined ones, and it's quite easy to get around them by making decisional balance sheets. A decisional balance sheet is very useful to help us think about the benefits and disadvantages we perceive in making changes in our lives, and writing these down can help you make better decisions. Write down the perceived gains on one side. These can include feeling fitter, losing weight, more energy, better sleep, and then write down the strategies you feel can help you achieve this, like enrolling in a running club, waking up an hour earlier, eating healthy dinners. On the other side of the page, write down the perceived losses. Most people, especially in stages 1 and 2, usually list out exertion, sweat, muscle soreness, time, cost, and boredom, and their cons far outweigh their benefits. If that is the case, list down all the strategies to minimize losses, like working out an EMI payment system with your gym to minimize the cost component. Work on shifting your decisional balance sheet towards climbing the pyramid. Small decisions translate into big shifts in our behavior, and the climb up the pyramid of behavior change is exciting and fulfilling. You'll love it. Every day, I push my body to the limit. I aim for optimal usage of its energy reserves and to achieve high levels of efficiency. And all this needs to be tracked. I need to analyze my strengths and my shortcomings. I need to be better than what I was yesterday.
Weighing in just over an ounce, the Nike FuelBand is sleek and simplistic in design. The band itself is made up of thermoplastic rubber and a plastic called polypropylene. If the iconic yellow Livestrong bracelet became the symbol of solidarity, the Nike FuelBand is all set to become a symbol of single-minded motivation.
Turn the band a bit and you will notice a button. When pressed, this lights up an LED display screen that receives your stats. For instance, steps taken, calories burnt, hours walked, and the total fuel points earned overall. Near the iconic swoosh is the locking and unlocking clamp that, though locks and unlocks easily, stays rather secure on your wrist when worn. The USB data port is concealed within this lock as well, and even though Nike provides an additional data cable with the device, it should be noted that the band does have Bluetooth connectivity and can sync with your mobile phone or laptop wirelessly too. The device comes with 2 lithium polymer batteries that claim a battery life of about 4 days. But when we reviewed it, we were pleasantly surprised to see it last up to 5 days and with enough juice to last further. On the outside of the box, there's a measurement to check your wrist size before you buy the product and 2 links within the box to adjust it for a better fit. The band is safe around water and perspiration, but do remember it is not water resistant and cannot be used for activities like swimming or bathing, so don't forget to take it off before you hit the shower after your workout.
The band is a great piece of equipment, and coming from a fitness major like Nike gives it huge credibility with its research-backed knowledge. However, it needs to tech up a bit and be open to more platforms other than Apple devices and Windows.
The new SE version not only measures how many times you move, but also how often and the intensity of activity as well. All this adding up to the Nike Fuel points.
So, how do these fuel points actually work? Are they really a motivator for exercise junkies? Let's find out.
This unique program could either work extremely well or fail miserably, depending on what motivates you to exercise. Through the day, the band tracks every activity you indulge in, earning you an allocated amount of fuel points. The idea here is that wearers of the band will aspire to break their previous day's fuel point tally and continue to exercise more, burn more calories, and push even harder. The fuel points are displayed on the forefront of the Nike FuelBand app, and every page you click gives you a gentle reminder to reach your goal. Every day, you simply set your goal points and the band converts all your activities throughout the day into points under one common denominator and shows you results of your efforts. On the app, there is a ring that fills up as you approach your preset goal for the day, and you would know just how much to push yourself to achieve it. You need to make sure to turn your sessions off when you're done with them, otherwise the results could get skewered. The app also has unlockable levels, the same as you would have in a video game, to keep you engaged in the trophies section. The FuelBand takes fitness a step forward by allowing you to make friends groups using the device and to encourage friendly competition across social platforms.
The Nike FuelBand is a neat device that keeps you focused with beeps and reminders, along with fuel points and trophies. I almost feel like a part of a virtual game with lots of activity keeping me on the move. On the downside, however, the sleep tracking monitor is not much to write about, with only basic monitoring of patterns.
All in all, the Nike FuelBand SE is an awesome fitness gizmo to have if you're looking at keeping yourself focused on your fitness levels. However, if you're looking at a more serious health tracker, this may not be the one for you, as most of your activities are measured into fuel points and one could lose focus on the main goals at hand.